Alright, how we doing, my friends? Florida History Hunter, and we're heading back down into another creek. Down, 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 down we go. Swoosh into the bottom. Okay, we're in. You see a lot of the topography here is all sugar sand, and then it comes down to a clay layer. There's a lot of shell in this stuff, so might be when they did the put the new bridge in upstream here. Oh man, look at all the sand we got. Tons and tons and tons and tons of sand. And rocks and twigs. No wonder it feels like I'm walking barefoot. Okay. It's funny, the side that I went underwater, and it's still pretty dry. Okay, so we're up. We're Florida History Hunter, and we're doing another creek slog here. Back up against an old neighborhood. So you can kind of see the old work on that bridge. There's actually wood down there at the bottom. So we're working our way down this shelf here and see where it leads us. And you can see how down at this level there's old trees rooted in down here. And that looks like a red cedar tree right there. That's been there a long time. A long, long time. And that's a good sign. And it's also got evidence of having been in a fire too, because you can see it's burned. And we're in the creek bed. That one's been burned too. So this saw some kind of fire on a low water level. And we're in we're also in a clay pit. You can see the clay build up right here. That's one that was thrown over the hill. Sure, from this house right here, but there's also, there's a 1950s Pepsi bottle right there. Piece of a 1950s Pepsi bottle right there, yeah. Lots of clay, like the clay shelf. Not sure how far I can get up this thing. Sometimes it looks easier than it actually is getting into here. Like, that's definitely impassable. Right there. So I actually would have to climb out of this ravine someplace. Right here. And I can't put too much trust in that. But okay. Timber. All right, my friends, we're back. Florida History Hunter. Got a new battery in. I haven't moved. other than standing up and going down again and maybe changing direction. So started here, grab my tool, and look right there, right in the side of that hill, there's a 1920s cosmetic bottle. And we're on an island, and I'm standing in a pile of bottles and other debris. So right there we have a Vaseline, I'm going to say around 1960s. And what's this? This looks like a ketchup bottle right there. No, it's not. That is RC Cola, maybe? ACL Pepsi? Missing its paint. There's another one. Same right there. That is a Mr. Cola. I never heard of that one. What's that? It says 1984 on the bottom, but I've never heard of a Mr. Cola. That's a new one for the collection. I'll bet you this hill is just packed full of bottles. I'm in this little island right here. Just makes sense that it wouldn't be full of them. As you're coming off the hill right there. This one right here. Barks root beer, or birch beer. Barks trademark. Design patent D. Yeah, there's just tons and tons of those Michelob bottles, the bowling pin shaped ones. And what's this one right here? This is an unknown. It lost its definitely a beer bottle. Another way old tree. Whoa, mud. I mean clay. Whoa, that was slippery as shit. That's an old tree right there. Oh, there's another ACL Pepsi. I think. ACL something. Yeah. That's the slippery. Slippery. Ooh, it's like a big sinkhole right there. Oh brother, can I do this? No, I can't. Woo! It's like 4 to 5 feet deep. I ain't going that way. Up and over. Man, I'm like gigundous high over the land. Here we go. Going down. Down, down, down we go. Now we gotta do a backy tracky. Right here. Right to here. Look at this. So what's this one? This is a post-prohibition 1946. '70s, '80s, '70s, '80s. Ooh, coral rocks. That's a beauty. And this half pint is like a 1947 also. So 247s right there. Teapot. Yep, my teapot. Mason. It's an RC Cola. There's a 1 quart Chloroxin. Now this is flowing the wrong direction, I think. Oh shit. That wasn't wood, that was glass. What did I just see? Oh man. Be careful, man. I didn't break it. Yeah. Extract bottle. Alright, my friends, thank you for watching for the history hunt there. And we're at my exit point over here. We came across this island. If you like our content, click that button down below. Subscribe. Tell your friends about us. Thanks for watching.